This is a Brooklyn-bound 2 train. The next stop is
Wall Street.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Hello everyone, I have an exciting discount to announce. Through midnight, July 7th, there will be a 50% discount that you can redeem at notyouradvisor.com/fourth, spelled the number 4, then TH. Again, that's notyouradvisor.com/4TH. The discount of 50% comes to $22 per month, or billed annually at $188.50 per year. And for that, just know that I've been Substack featured 3 times and am a bestseller. This is all about financial freedom, learning how to read the markets in a new way, in a way that Wall Street most likely doesn't want us to see prices and price movements. I also share unlocked full-length podcast episodes where I walk through the forest and the trees. You'll have access to the chat room where we all chat and communicate. You can also submit chart requests for my analysis. You'll have access to trade setups, watch lists, and educational content that's not available on the free subscription. Again, the URL is notyouradvisor.com/4, the number 4, and TH, like 4th of July. Welcome back, everyone. This is Not Your Advisor with NYU grad, back in Manhattan. I took a little bit of a break. I actually went to a little long weekend side trip to Las Vegas. Had quite a fun time with friends, and I am back in the saddle, but it doesn't look like I missed much, to be quite honest. I mean, I know gold and the miners did really well on Monday, but the volumes today are still relatively low, typical, I guess, of the summer months, but it just feels like everyone is still away. And that's kind of why I had an impromptu trip. Every day the volume was just so putrid. It just felt like the only thing going on were these headlines, or whether it's the taco trade or whether it's the Fed. I just needed a break from it. Hopefully we'll see some more dynamism soon, but let's jump right into this. So looking at breadth, we had 438 new highs versus 105 new lows, 68% advancing versus 29% declining, 28% below the 50-day, and 52% below the 200-day. All indices closed green. The Dow was up 214 points, or about 0.5%. The NASDAQ was strongest, up 156 points, or 0.8%. Most of the Mag 7 were positive, except for Amazon, Meta, and Google. I guess that's a big chunk of it, but those were down. Amazon was down 0.4%, Google was down 1.6%, and Meta was down about 0.5%. Microsoft up 0.25%, Apple up 0.8%. Nvidia was strongest here, up 2.8%. Tesla was up about 0.5%. It really felt that technology across the board was pulling everything along for the ride with the low volume. I mean, if you look at SPY, it was 40% reduction in average daily volume today, but tech as a sector was up 1.4%, despite some of the Mag 7 being red. Energy was up 1.07%, industrials up 1%, consumer cyclical up about 0.5%. To the downside, your communication services, which includes Google/Alphabet, down 0.6%. Consumer defensive was down 0.18% today. What else kind of stood out? Let's see. Before I forget, I did want to make a quick update on the 39 plus stocks that I shared on May 13th. Those tickers are doing pretty well. Not all are green, but there were only 8 tickers out of 41 that were down more than 2%, and only 3 tickers that were up less than 3%. So a lot of them were obviously up over 3%. And the top three gainers were up 153, 59, and 20% since May 13th. Not too shabby work, but if you are a paying subscriber, that entire list is available to you on that link. On profitable companies in the NASDAQ making new highs, there actually was an expansion. There were 16, including Palantir and Hood, which is Robinhood. That's my train.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.